oxygen carrying and non-carrying hemoglobin, it should be full, 100%. But with the machine error, we see that above 95-96% it should be. Then moderate symptoms may we see difficulty walking, bluish lips because there is no oxygen carrying capacity, so the body tends to turn blue. Dyspnea, difficulty in breathing, it starts because oxygen is not reaching each and every cell. Oxygen is alveoli, the smallest part of the lungs, so dyspnea starts. COPD is congestive distress. I'll go a little fast because time is less now. Levels will be below 88, going to 88. Then severe may there will be multi-organ failure, all the organs are going on fire, septic shock, clots coming in, kidney failure, respiratory rate going down, and oxygen saturation going down. Again, most important is neutrophil and ratio that your physician will see in the CBC. This is just a 40 rupees test, neutrophil lymphocyte ratio, and it is considered as one of the most sure tests of COVID instead of the swab. Swab is quite expensive a test. Now it is at 2,800 rupees. Earlier it was around 4,000 something. Next we come to the psychological effects and the counseling that is going on. Now this COVID time, you will not believe NMMC had released a lot of lines where you can speak to psychologists. Now, there are private organizations, social organizations which are running this drive of psychological counseling. Last time when this all started, in a meeting, and they said that there are a lot of cases being registered because people are sitting at home. This is the first time there is such a pandemic, and people are not adapted to this environment where they are forcefully kept at home, and males are forcefully asked to work at home, or there is a financial crisis, yes, in the family, whatever is to come in a month, that is not coming, everybody has some setback, and there is a lot of addiction seen. Then utilization of the spare time. Now many people and students, they have a lot of spare of weight gain, and COVID patients are considered as a taboo, and they are segregated, so that also is leading to a lot of psychology. So anybody around you feels something like this, feel free. There are a lot of numbers which you all can ask me, I can pass you all, where free counselings are done by people, by psychologists, which helps a lot. Then the most important and the best strategy looks very simple, but it is really difficult to follow. Whatever may happen, if you are going at a place, even if you are if you are in a queue to purchase something, maintain that social distance. Because if you will see, I have very less masks. I am not using it because I am trying to keep that much distance. Only when I am close to patient, their relatives very close, then I am putting on this mask. It has its side effects. The lot of carbon dioxide that is inside the mask also harms you. So social distancing is the most important point that will save you around in this. Then mask compulsory in every social place. That should be there. If you even see someone without a mask, don't feel shy to tell them to wear the mask. Then balanced use of resources. Now masks are of various types that I'll show you in the next slide. So N95 kind of mask should be utilized by the people who really need it, and the ones who don't the mask, and that way the balancing of the resources will be maintained. Washing your hands, though looks very simple, but it's very important, and doing it through the way is very important. Everybody should wash their hands continuously. Gloves are really not recommended because then you tend to wear it and you feel free that you're free of COVID, but it is your hands touching and the gloves touching. So try and avoid mostly the gloves, but then wash your hands in proper intervals, and never dig into your nose, or because this is the place from which the virus is getting inside your body. So we are blessed that it is not getting through the skin. So we should be very careful in touching these parts. Whenever you feel like touching, you have to wash your hands nice and touch the face. Otherwise, you should avoid touching the face. At home, if nobody is COVID positive, there is no need to sanitize. There is no need to use sanitizers. They have their side effects. Everybody in the home has come inside, washed their clothes, washed their hands, and shoes outside and done. You need not use any sanitizers or things at home. of public area, that's important. If you're having an office or something, yes, people are coming from various places, so that should be taken care of. Especially if someone who's going to the office at regular intervals, they should keep themselves segregated from the old people inside the house. So if one person is going out, only that person should go out, and then he should maintain a distance with the aged people. And now mask, the thing is, I've just shown it in the table. If two people, one infected, one non-infected, both are not using mask, then it is very dangerous. Person using the mask does not save you much. Yes, the infected person using the mask saves you more than a non-infected person. So masks should be worn. Feeling a little symptom also is felt, should be wearing a mask even at home. If you're seeing that you're having a little symptom, just isolate yourself from the family and wear the mask. This is the major thing that will save us. If both are wearing the mask, then it's the safest. Now we come to various types of masks. So this mask which I am also using when I am not facing everybody around, like in the hospital, because this gives you a better breathing and you can wear it for longer time. You may say N95 is the, come to know your nose pains here and it's quite suffocating. So this kind of cloth mask is the best for people who are not working with active COVID for people. Then we have 3-ply and 5-ply. Means there are 5 layers, 3 layers, which are sufficient for all of you around who are not facing the patients. Yes, N95 mask is there for medical people with respirators and without respirators. With respirators, you feel better in breathing, but then there is a chance of infection, and this is especially for the people working inside the ICU, where these viruses go in the air itself. So there is so much of viral load, what we call. So the whole is totally laden with virus. So then that time N95 should be used. Normal people need not waste money in N95, because if you're using a cloth mask, you're washing it clean. Instead of you using a N95 and using it again and again, because N95 does not, you cannot wash it. So maybe we have a technique which but then better is mask which you can wash. So 3-ply, 5-ply cotton mask is the best. Now we come to the treatment. Simple antipyretic whenever you feel, adequate nutrition, water and hydroxychloroquine, which is being recommended, are the things that you can be taking, and one antibiotic which the doctor will suggest. Now doctors are themselves suggesting that you go for home isolations and save yourself from the infection of other people around, because the virus is mutating. So more and more people, more infection will spread. Moderate and severe treatment we need not discuss, because that will be done at the hospital itself. The importance of quarantine and home isolation. Yesterday we have so many calls, there are no beds available, and it's true that even there is no place at the burial grounds. So that is again a difficulty level. So best is we and save the resource. And the person who is at home has to have a separate washroom and a room, and that will save the resource also, because getting admitted, so the person who needs doesn't get a bed. Now the type of care centers that government has given is 3. One is COVID care center, where they are isolated, dedicated COVID care center, and COVID hospitals. So COVID hospitals are the place where the most severe cases are kept in, which require ventilator. Dedicated COVID center are the place where they can have oxygen line and breathing support. And COVID care centers are those for where people who go for isolation. There are 5 and 6 people living in one single room. So that time COVID care center plays an important role. Now the infrastructure analysis, Navi Mumbai, because I've been here and I have the data. So this is the amount of ICU beds, oxygen beds, and you can imagine the population that we have and the number of beds that we have. COVID, non-COVID. First upper line is the COVID, and second is the non-COVID hospitals. They've designated to separate, because any person who's ill and coming to a COVID hospital will get infected more. So some hospitals are designated then COVID. And thirdly, the most important thing is what we are doing as medicos to take control, or government is doing to take control, is intense training to other. Gynecologist is also posted at a COVID center. Ophthalmologist is also posted at a COVID center, because the amount of doctors are less. So they are not trained. treat these kind of emergencies. They are being trained, increasing the number of ICU beds. You know that Siroco Exhibition Center at Mulund also, many places are being turned um, um, centers for treating COVID, and by November, yes, we'll need all of them. Then we have the data of healthcare workers. You can see 1.7 million is the population. That was last year. And the amount of doctors in NMMC, the nurses and paramedics, you just compare the ratio and private doctors. So only this doctors we have, and this is the big population that we have to handle. So it's really a tough time. Therefore, every country is facing a problem. The amount of people and the amount of people which can provide help, that is what we said. Now, it is not a very deadly disease, but then it's spreading so fast that the 5% of people who require hospital also are unable with the hospital care. Yes, the policy to control the virus is first tracing and tracking, very important, tracing the person, and then who's found positive, tracing of the positive people, and who are positive, tracking them, that they don't mix with the crowd, testing and treating the patients. Now this is very important. I want you, because when you feel that the mask is suffocating and it's not worth wearing, you know, when you are intubated, a metal rod is put inside your throat up to the lungs, suffocating. So it looks like a joke, but then it's very important. The doctors who are treating you, I'm sorry, this happens sometimes with my PC. We'll go back. So the doctor who are treating you may be of some different specialty. You don't know what exactly the doctor is. So it's better that of yourself. Then we have advantages of India over the other countries. Yes, we had the earliest and the longest lockdown, which was our biggest advantage. Hot climate, better immunity. These are possibilities, but we don't have evidence कि गरम मसाला खाने से ये नहीं होगा या होगा, आजू बाजू गर्मी है तो होगा या नहीं होगा, बारिश होगी तो होगा. That is all possibility, but we don't have evidences as such. BCG vaccine, yes. All of us have taken BCG vaccine compulsorily to avoid tuberculosis, and that is playing a role here. We have evidences of 1 or 2 universities on this. Age profile is an advantage with us because 90% of our generation is below 60 years. So that is acting as an advantage to, and we have a lot of good biotechnology, pharmaceutical industry, and we can make a lot of PPE, ventilators, sanitizers, and therefore that is an advantage too. Strategy is 90% people can go out and earn, because if there is no money in the house or if the economy is not rolling, what we are seeing, we'll die of something like poverty instead of dying of poverty. Go out and work, and 10% who are aged should be really separated and isolated in the house or in some areas where they do not meet the normal people. That is the most important key to this.
Dr. Sarika ma'am.
Yeah, it is going to expire.
I'm really very sorry to interrupt, and we are having a great lecture here, and hence we want you with us for some more time and give your insights. Hence I have the Agnes School of Law has made a part 2 link of your lecture, because we here. So the part 2 link has been shared with the students through WhatsApp group. So I will just end the meeting here, and I will request everyone to join the meeting through this. The name of the link is, just a moment, The Role of Doctors in COVID-19 Pandemic by Dr. Sarika Gupta Part 2. This is the name of the link. Everyone to join through that.
Yes, sir, sure.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sarika. Principal sir, with your permission, I would meeting and start the new meeting right away.